bizarre news that the U.S. Department of Justice admits they now they were advised this was happening. We were advised this was happening. Now the Justice Department has confirmed that they have opened up some sort of intake process for Rudy Giuliani to feed the Justice Department anti-Joe Biden stuff that he's been cooking up in Ukraine. The president obviously was just impeached for throwing out U.S. policy to Ukraine in favor of a Rudy Giuliani-led extortion effort to pressure that country into trying to hurt Joe Biden's political chances in the next election. Now that the Republican-led Senate decided that that didn't bother them that much and the president should be left in office despite those things, apparently he's just going to keep running the same op, except this time he'll run it directly out of the U.S. Department of Justice, so he doesn't have to pressure some poor foreign president into announcing investigations of Joe Biden anymore. He'll just have his own people announce those investigations right here. Seems legit. Sure. The former head of counterintelligence at the Justice Department, David Laufman, today reacted to this news by saying, quote, "There is nothing normal about the Attorney General creating a special intake process in the field for information relating to claims advancing a White House political narrative, particularly from someone reportedly under criminal investigation." Oh, right. Rudy Giuliani is reportedly under federal criminal investigation for the various work he has been doing recently in Ukraine. But apparently he's now going to report the results of that work to the U.S. Department of Justice, which has set up a special process to receive that information from him. Maybe this is normal. Maybe the process that the Justice Department has set up to receive this information from Rudy Giuliani is actually a hilarious trick in which they're basically just convincing him to confess everything. Yes, Mr. Mayor, we've opened an intake process for you. Tell us everything else you did. Can you show us evidence of that? Can we look at your phone for a sec? Would you mind trying on these handcuffs for us just to see if they fit? I mean, maybe opening up an intake at the Justice Department to receive information from Rudy Giuliani, who is reportedly under federal criminal investigation for what he's been doing in Ukraine. I mean, maybe it's one big genius prosecutorial gambit to get him to confess. Or maybe President Trump is going to run for re-election in part by having the Justice Department, under William Barr, give credence to false claims about his political opponents. Which one seems more likely?